welcome back to Derby Koi on this glorious day. Terrible week we've had again, weather-wise. Let's get back in here and have the sun a minute. Yeah, terrible weather this week again. Really cold nights. I think some of the nights went down to about 10 degrees on the night, absolutely freezing. And I think one night this week we had to light the fire. Yeah, absolutely freezing. But today it's absolutely glorious. I'll just quick check outside what show the light what we at. 23, 24. So that's not too bad at all compared to some of the days when it's been about 12 and 13 this week. So yeah, much better. So where are we today? Update on the FOC, how we're going on with the FOC clay. As you all know, I'm doing a test to compare it with my Mediclay, and hopefully it'll help me get some reduction on the flies and fly larvae that we're having. So let me spin you around and we'll show you what we got so far. Right, so far, let's have a look. That's my fly strip after 1 week. This is now Sunday, so that's been in there exactly a week. Yeah, there's quite a few on there. To be honest, I don't think they're new ones. I don't know, to be honest. I did purge the bottom drain, as you know, but obviously with this type of pipe work, the thin pipe work, my inlets and outlets from the bottom drain and returns back, I couldn't clean those, so I'm assuming a lot of this stuff here was larvae that was attached to this type of pipe work. Yes, I'm still getting flies out. There's one there, look, a new one there. And again, I haven't opened this today, so yep, we're still getting flies coming out of there. So at the moment it's not getting rid of them yet, but there's flies here, look, there's one. So it's not getting rid of them yet completely anyway. Hopefully it's going to reduce them. These, as I said, a lot of these flies could be what was already in the pipe work and around the pond being hatched. So I'm hoping this clay will start to clear the pipes out. From what I can gather, I know Andy at Koi Pond Lifestyle's done a little video on it as well, and recently said he's been getting flies, and he's done a bit more research as well. And the FOC clay doesn't kill the flies in any way. You're just supposed to reduce the build-up in the pipes and help clear the pipe, keep the pipes clean. So hopefully, you know, it has only been in there a week and a half, 2 weeks now. I've only been doing the real trial about a week, so it's had its second dose last week. So today we'll have its third dose, so it'll be its third week. It could take a bit longer to clear it out, so I'm going to get the clay in today again, and again keep me on it. I'll change the fly strip again today. I'll get as many flies as I can out the filters, make sure we're all out and out the filter house. Change the fly strip, and I don't know if you can actually see the flies, that they are flying about. There's one on there, but yeah, so we're going to clean that out. Hopefully it'll keep the pipes clean. I think there's a couple of larvae in the thing. If you actually look, you can see that below my air pipe down here, there's some larvae on the bottom as well of that. Hopefully you can see those. So yeah, they're still in the pipe work at the moment, but hopefully give it another week or two trial of this, the FOC clay, and hopefully it will start to clear them out, and see how we get on. Right, so yeah, that's how we are with the flies. Clarity wise, let me have a quick show you out. Let's have a quick look. Oh, ice cream van. He's not lumpy in the park, so he's a bit tired at the moment. Quick look at the fish. Clarity wise, when I first put the clay in, the first treatment I put in, the next day, I must say it was actually sparkling. The water did seem like it was sparkling. The second dose, which was last week, the day after, it didn't seem to be sparkling as much. you know, there is still a lot of fines in the pond. It hasn't reduced it. I don't think it has reduced as many of the fines. But again, you know, a lot of some of these fines, I know they're coming from my lilies. Because I've had to trim my lilies down a little bit. There was a few starting to die back a little bit, so they've been reduced, breaking off in the pond and probably breaking down. But yeah, when I first put the clay in, then the next day it did sparkle. The second time didn't seem to be as much. Whether that's because there wasn't as much fines in there, I don't know. But look, you know, it's still fairly clear. I'm pretty happy with the water at the moment. Obviously my upflow filter's really helping a lot. Going back into here, my Backy River, the filter floss in here, again, whether this is part, I don't know what it's to do, if it's part to do with the upflow filter or the clay. I've been definitely before the upflow filter. I used to clean this out every day, and in the hot days I used to do it morning and night to clean the filter floss out and the mesh bag to stop it blocking up. And after I put the Mediclay in the following day, the filter floss really was caked up in it. It really was bad. I didn't clean it, I actually threw it away. But using the FOC, I'm cleaning it every other day. I didn't clean it yesterday, so it's going to need to clean today. So again, whether that's to do with the FOC clay or to do with my upflow filter, I don't know. But it's definitely reduced it. Something to reduce what's going through that. Whether the FOC isn't, I know the FOC clay isn't as fine as the Mediclay. The Mediclay is a really fine powder. The FOC clay is a bit more gritty. It's got a bit more of a grit to it, which I think that's what helps clean the pipes out, to be honest. Whether that's it, I don't know. If it flocculates as much, I don't know. But again, I only used the Mediclay before I had my upflow filter, so you can't really give it a proper test until with this and the Mediclay, until I've done the 2 or 3 weeks with the FOC, and then I move on to the Mediclay, and again I'll test the difference that way. But I said the main test for this FOC clay, really, to be honest, was that I want to see if I can reduce those with it. So yeah, it's only been 2 weeks. I don't know if to give it another week or 2 weeks yet. I'm going to keep my eye on it and see. I'm definitely doing it another week at least, maybe another 2, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, back out to here. Speaking of temperatures, as I said, we've had some really cold temperatures on the night again, and I have noticed with Henrietta, a tiny bit of cart pox has come back because the temperatures really did drop, and I think that the pond dropped to around 14. So just on his tail again, you can see it on the, I don't know if you can actually see on his tail, there's a little, yeah, as he's coming around, there's a couple of little things on there. I think they're a bit of cart pox. I'm going to keep my eye on him, and hopefully this week, the temperatures this week are going to pick back up again a little bit. So I'm going to keep my eye on him, see how he gets on. Talking of other fish, yesterday my Sankey, I did notice yesterday, I just caught him at a glimpse at the corner of my eye. I seen him flash, only the once at first, and I watched him again, and about an hour later I seen him again, just do another one, but it's the only one, but I haven't seen him since. So whether there's something caught in his gill, I don't know, but I'm going to keep my eye on him. I'm not going to, because he's flashing, I'm not going to drag him out and scrape him and anything like that. So I'm going to keep my eye on him and the others, obviously, to see any more flashing going on, and if it persists, then I'll get him out. But I haven't seen him this morning, so hopefully it was just a slight irritation and it's gone. And like I say, none of the others have done any flashing or flicking or anything, so yeah, all happy apart from that. But I'm going to keep my eye on them. And as I said, my lilies, they were sort of, you know, quite out there. There was quite a bit out there, and it actually was reducing the flow into the skimmer. I was getting bits caught around here because it wasn't drawing it in, so I've thinned it out a little bit. Still plenty of shade for them, on there, and again, you know, it's encouraged the flowers to come up. Still new growth coming through, new ones. There's another one coming up there, and it's just stuff like this that breaks off that I don't see, and it breaks off into the pond, and I think that's what's causing some of the fines in there. Unfortunately, when you got plants in your pond, you will get that. Yeah, as you can see, look, I don't know if you can actually see them here, the flies. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera or not, but there's you can see them flying around, and when I'm trying to sit out here, it is annoying. So if I can reduce those down, it would be really nice to get rid of those. The filter house doesn't bother me as much, but it's when I'm sitting out here, it is annoying. I sit out here and I'm getting pestered by flies. So yeah, I've been not much else going on this week, unfortunately. I've been really busy. I haven't got any soil for that yet. I was hoping to get some slabbing done, some more slabbing finished, but haven't had a chance for that yet. Again, I was hoping to get the soil for this, get this sorted. Again, that didn't happen, but hopefully in the week I can get some soil and get that finished, get that topped up and make it look a bit better. And yes, as you see, I haven't finished my slabbing over here. So again, hopefully a couple of nights after work, it is going to be a reasonable weather this week. Hoping to get some of this done, but you never know what happens with work and other things like that, so that might not happen, but hopefully I want to get it done because it's annoying me now. But yeah, so I want to get some more Mediclay in today. Not Mediclay, Fock clay, sorry. Move that out of the way. And what else am I doing? Yeah, gotta get the Fock clay in. I want to clean the field. It does actually need looking into it a little bit, so that's going to need a clean my filter floss and everything in there, get as many flies as I can out, new fly strip. Fock clay's got to go in today, and see how we get on. And yeah, I've got to feed them. They've been fed this morning, so they're due another feed, so I'll give them a little feed and get on to my other stuff. Okay guys, filter's cleaned, got as many flies as I can. I've just got to change that, but I want to show you this as well. I'll get this down. I've got this up here. It's a yearly planner. So it's got all the dates on. Ooh, it's falling over. So all my dates on. So what I've got this for now is been up here. That was the first week. I'll put it in, and this is today. In fact, I've got one to go in there because I put one on that. That was the first week. That's the first week of the trial, so that is for my Fock clay. So I'll let you know then. So I'll do Fock there. I might do it again next week. Then I'll do Mediclay, Mediclay, Mediclay. Then it'll be Fock, Mediclay, Fock, and so on throughout the year. And any treatments I'd use and put in if I'm doing anything, parasites or blanket weed or whatever, I can put it wherever I need it on there on my little board. So at a quick glance then I can see when the last time I treated it and things like that. So that'll stay in here, and I've got one underneath for next year, obviously close to the end of the year. So I've got to put today's one in there, and I'll do next week as well. Maybe we'll have to see how we get on there, but when I write it, I'll be writing it with my new Derby koi pen. That's a snazzy little pen, that is. I will be giving some of these away every so often on Facebook and things like that. I do little competitions every now and again and give a free gift away. So that will be part of it. My Derby koi pen. Job's a good one. Right, I've got my clay to put in, but what I want to do first, a little treat, a couple of half oranges, And, they have had these before and they did like them. It has been a little while, so I want to put these in for an hour or so before I do the clay and turn the bypass on. So let's see how they like them. Stick them in there. They won't stay there. Let's try it up. Henry's having a go. It's been a while since I've had them, so it'll take them a while to get used to them, but they will have a go, and they'll probably end up over there or something like that. So yeah, all filters are cleaned, and if you leave them in for an hour, then I'll get my phoc into the pond. Okay guys, it's been about hour and a half. I've had a good go with the oranges. I'm still enjoying those, but I'm now going to put the clay in the pond. Oh, I'm knackered. I've just been washing and waxing the car, so that needed it. When you got a Labrador that molts like you wouldn't believe, it needs a good vacuum and a clean out. So I've been doing that for the last hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that. I don't know, lost count of time. So I'm gonna mix the clay, get the clay in. I've just turned my bypass on so it's not going through my upflow filter. So let's get this clay in. Okay, clay's in. You see it's murky the water up a bit. Bypass is on. I'll leave that bypass on for, what time is it? Now it's gone 4 o'clock, so 9, half 9, so at least 5.5 to 6 hours, something like that. And I'll turn the bypass back off, so it goes back into my upflow filter, and see how we get on with that. So as I said before, we've got today, which is the 5th. I'll see how I'm doing next week with the flies. Actually, I've got to put my fly strip up now. So I've got to put a fly strip up. I'll check it again on the 12th, see how we get on, and then if I need to do another week, I'll put one in next week as well. And either way, that's going to be the last one. As you can probably see in there as well, there's, you can see them moving in there. There's larvae in there as well. So we'll wait and see. Let's get this fly strip up. Okay, new fly strip up, completely clean, and I'll check back on that in a week's time. So not much else I can do for now. I'll have a look if I can find these oranges in the pond. In fact, I can see one there if you can have a look. There's one just there. No idea where the other one is. Maybe it's gone into the skimmer, we'll have to see. So we'll check on those and see how they do. I can actually see that clay, it actually settles on the bottom because it's not as fine. You probably won't see it through there, but it does actually settle on the bottom a bit, and I think that's what gets drawn. It gets drawn into the bottom drain, and hopefully that's what helps break it down and clean it out. So we'll see how we get on. So that's it for now. So I'll be back with you shortly, or next few days. Job's a good one. Okay, it's Tuesday. Been in from work a while now, so been very busy. Give all the filters a clean, all going well, and the pond at the moment is absolutely, I don't know if it picks it up, I know it's a bit awkward, but it's absolutely crystal clear at the moment. A couple of little bits floating in as you'd always find, but it's just not doing it justice on the camera with this glare. I'm definitely going to have to sort out a polarizing lens for this new camera, but it's absolutely fantastic. But one thing I did notice, I'm going to keep my eye on it, I might have to get him out. Remember me saying that the my Sankey flashed a couple of times. I haven't seen him flash since, but I think he's had a bit of a bump on his head. He's got a little bit of build-up of mucus or something on his head. So I'm going to monitor him for a day or two picks it up. There's something on it now I'm not happy with. There's nothing wrong with any other fish. He's happy, he's eating. But yeah, I want to get him out, have a look what that is, and treat it if needed. Yes, as I said, been very busy, done all the filter cleans, and I've done that. Got some soil and put that in, and of course I'm trying to compact it down a bit more. I've trodden it down and wet it. As soon as I wet it, Bisley comes running out, find out what's going on, runs straight through it, then runs back into the cottage or over the carpets. So yeah, that's another job I'm going to do now, clean the carpets. But yeah, looks much better now. It's nice and level, and it actually makes it look a lot bigger as well, especially over there. Now it's looking a lot better over there. So yeah, that's one job I've done tonight. As I said, I've got some seed. I might put that down, let it settle for a day or two, keep trodding it down. I might put that down in a day or two, and hopefully get that nice and greened up before the winter gets here, because today has been an absolute scorcher. 26ish I believe today, and I think tomorrow's going to be even hotter, and then it's starting to drop off again. Yeah, so over the moon with them, all looking good, apart from, as I said, the Sankey. I need to keep my eye on him and get him out and have a look. Apart from that, all looking good. And one other thing I'm going to show you, I actually cleaned the aquarium out and bought them a new present. So let me get you inside and I'll show you that. I'll give this a good clear out as well. They're all hiding because I'm crouched down here. And I've had a vista from Doctor Who. Bought them a new little TARDIS. It's looking a lot better in there now, a lot cleaner. But they are can be a mucky fish, these, a lot of waste. But and there's one of my fish down there. There's one of my little babies. I think there's one smaller than him. As I said, lots of yellow labs in here. Yeah, they're not used to this camera. They're like a little red light flashing at them, so they're a bit scared at the moment. All hiding around the back. You can see my little catfish down there. See them all hiding down the back down there, look. But yeah, all looking good, nice and clean, so that's another job done. Hi guys, it's Wednesday, beautiful day, and I've decided to take a bit of a break and take my boy out. We're at the seaside! Oh, he's having a lot of fun, and he's going to run in and get his ball now. There he goes. We're in not far from Prestatyn, in a little beach called Talakey or Talaka, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's absolutely fabulous day, lovely beach. So we're going to have some fun today. I'll see you in a bit. Well guys, as you can see, I've got a very busy day ahead, so no working on the pond for a little bit, and as you can see, Graham's in there enjoying himself. No doubt he's having a beer, but this is a much needed break from work and everything else. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day with my boy. All he wants to do is play bloody ball, nothing new there. So hopefully this weather will continue. Have a fantastic weekend. I know I'm going to enjoy the rest of this little break. I'll see you all soon. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Fantastic. Until the next one, stay safe. Job is a good one.